Sarita, you trapping like that, girl? Girl, your house was filthy. Honey, your house look like it smelled like Raid's roach spray, for real. Let me just get this out the way. We all thick, okay? We all either trying to get thick, been thick our whole lives, or we working on losing some of our thickness, okay? So, let me just say, before we get this all out the way, let me just say, okay? I'm gonna tear Syreeta up. Okay, I'm gonna say what I got to say about Sarita in her journey. Okay, these are my opinions. Because Syreeta was nasty. Syreeta was filthy. Syreeta's house was freaking atrocious. Baby, it should have been condemned. Okay, but before I go in on this journey, Syreeta is still currently on, as far as I know. Y'all, don't forget to like this video, okay? And welcome to the Prettigrylj J channel, okay? We talking about 600-pound life. Syreeta's journey, honey, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, okay? I was rooting. I was clapping it up for Syreeta at certain parts of her journey. I was like, go, black girl, go. Black girl magic, you can do this. Come on. I believe in you, so believe in yourself. Baby, the housekeeping between you and Lawrence kids, y'all nasty. Baby, y'all filthy. Baby, y'all look like y'all musty. I'm sorry. If you didn't want us to see it, you should have cleaned up. That would have helped you lose a couple pounds cleaning up. We got Syreeta, Columbus, Ohio. Been through a lot in her life. 31. And she don't know her damn weight. She don't know how big boned she is. All right? She ain't got a clue. Okay, look like she ain't been to the doctor in some years. Okay, I don't know. I mean, she get a disability check. Okay, she get her check. So I'm saying Medicare, Medicaid free, and I mean she get that state insurance. Okay, so she should be going on a regular basis. She don't want to hear your opinion about her or how big she is. So Syreeta, stay away from the damn doctors. She don't push away from the table. She goes to the table and says, where my plate at? Okay? And I'm going to be honest. Syreeta don't even have a damn table in her house. Okay? But we going to get to that. Syreeta is married to Lawrence. Predator looking ass. Baby, let me show y'all what Lawrence does. This is Lawrence. I know. Close your mouth. I know your mouth is close your mouth. Close your mouth. That's the love of her life. That's who she can't see doing life without. Okay? That's her man. That's her man. Ain't my man. But that's her man. Okay? That's Lawrence. Lawrence is a man of little words. Okay? And I'm going to be honest. Lawrence wasn't really focused on her or her losing weight. He wasn't interested in none of the shit. Let's just be clear. He wasn't interested in not a damn thing that she was doing. Okay? Nothing. Okay? Lawrence's interest lies other places. In different things. Yeah. So we learning about her story, right? So we already know how this go. We gonna see her butt naked. We gonna see her talk about her bird baths, because y'all know damn well she not getting no shower without feeling shaky. And that's her thing. That's her word she was using. I feel shaky. Could it be that this house of cars that you live in is about to fall down? Could it be this trap house you in should be condemned by the state of Ohio. Could it be, sis, that the landlord is getting over on y'all? Because y'all in a trap house. Y'all in a death trap. You, Lawrence, the cat girl, she got a cat. I'm going to get to that. Baby, she got an animal in that filthy ass house. She got an animal. This is what she look like. Y'all see what she look like? That's Sarita. What killed me about Sarita's, y'all got the nerve to, you and your man got the nerve to be living in a trap house, about to go through the damn floors up in this mother. The paint chipping off the walls. But Lawrence got rifles and guns hanging from the wall. Y'all can afford AKs and Glocks and y'all can afford all this machinery, all this weaponage. Y'all can't afford to go get a broom and a dustpan and a mop. Y'all can't afford no Lysol, no bleach, no Comet, a Swiffer mop. You know what? And then the house that they lived in, y'all, oh Lord, carpet everywhere. I said, I know it's stinking musty in there. Baby, she gonna tell us that the house flooring feels weak and unstable, and when she motherfucking walk, she feel like she gonna go through that motherfucking floor. She feel like she gonna go through the floor. You hear me? She feel like it's people under the stairs in her house. Baby, she said my stepson already went through the floor. So she's scared and nervous. She goes and takes a shower. She go take a shower. And do you know she had to be a gladiator climbing up the stairs? Sis, you got your man and his son in the house with you, and they got to see all that ass climbing up them stairs like that with that towel. Y'all know that towel, y'all know that beach towel or whatever. Y'all know it didn't go all the way around her. She was climbing up the stairs like a, baby, she was climbing like, looking like a panther. She was, this the hardest thing when I hate showering. Oh, I'm gonna feel this in the morning. Lawrence pushed me up the stairs. Baby, when she was crawling up those stairs, honey, I said walking with a panther. I said walking with a panther. Gladiator up in this. Baby, she was bigger than the stairway. And the stairway looked like it was like this. She had to climb through the stairway like this. And I'm going to be honest, Lawrence, with that muskrat he had hanging from his belt, Lawrence don't look like he right here either. I'm sorry. Lawrence do not look like he got it here. Okay? Missing a little bit here. So she laying there with the towel talking about, what we gonna eat? What we gonna eat, Lawrence? Lawrence said, I don't know, baby. What you want? She said, bacon and cheese sandwiches and some rolls. I got a question. How is Lawrence gonna make some rolls when y'all using a hot plate in front of the damn TV? How is that gonna happen, Sway? Where is the oven? Where is the kitchen in the trap house? We always see them come through the frameless, windowless door and go up these stairs. Where's the kitchen? Okay, how is he gonna make rolls? Baby, do you know our sis she was sitting in the bed and the TV was here and the hot plate was here, y'all. The hot plate was here and they're sitting there sitting there cooking right on the TV. Oh, y'all, when I say, I was like, what in the fire hazard? What? And then you got so much stuff around. It's just like, I know damn well y'all ain't frying chicken up in there. Baby, if the grease gets too hot, y'all, somebody gonna be in trouble. Sarita gets to telling us about her childhood. I said, okay, here we go with the childhood shit. You know, okay. She had it rough. All right. Syreeta says she was in and out of foster care. The community basically took her in, did her wrong. You know, they mistreated her. You know, her mother was absent. From what she was saying, her mother wasn't she wasn't built to be a mother, okay? She just wasn't built for it, and she made sure that Sarita knew she wasn't, because she disappeared out of her life. And Sarita has been through a lot, you know, between living from pillar to post to, you know, being mistreated by people in her family community. She's had it hard, okay? So Sarita said the one thing that made her happy was when she was able to get on her own and she realized she had a roof over her head that she provided. She was so happy. She started eating, honey. She was eating. And before long, when she looked up, she was 450 pounds. Yep, she was a kid. 450 pounds. Yes, she was. And in her childhood, like, from the things she was saying, I was like, okay, she said she was a defiant child, but could you blame her? Look at how rough she had it. Nobody wanted her. She was passed off like laundry, like used clothes. She was just passed off when nobody wanted to deal with her or her attitude or her ways or just her presence. I get it. Food was her comfort, and she doesn't trust anybody because of the issues and because of the mistreatment that, you know, she suffered. I understand. I do. Now, she found Lawrence in the chat group, okay? She should have probably left Lawrence in the chat group. You hear me? Lawrence ain't easy on the eye at all. It's like this when you're looking at Lawrence, like, in my opinion, Lawrence looked like Predator. Okay, he looked like that hair his, that muskrat of a tail he got hanging out of his belt, out of his pants or whatever. He looks like he smell. Lawrence looked like he smell. But what killed me, this girl sitting here talking about she don't want to lose Lawrence, and she's scared she gonna lose Lawrence to someone who is more beautiful and smaller and basically got their act together. I'm here to tell you, don't nobody want Lawrence mute ass. That's where she found Lawrence. Lawrence wanted her, and she said Lawrence looked good, and she said, all right, okay. She trusted Lawrence enough, because Lawrence definitely looked older than her. She trusted Lawrence enough to get with Lawrence, and that's who she said Lawrence is the best relationship ever. She has no children. Lawrence came into the relationship with his a son. So it is what it is. A son and a daughter. So our girl Syreeta Gotta go to the store. She said, Lawrence, we gotta go to the grocery store. Okay, Lawrence. Lawrence's first line was, no, his second line. His second line in the whole episode was, okay, let's go. So they get in Lawrence little Kia. Little Kia. He had a little Kia, Syreeta or whatever. And they get in the car, right? Lawrence, she complaining about his car like she got a car. She complaining about how small his car is, y'all. Like she rolling in an SUV. Like she got a Range Rover around this mug, okay? You complaining about how small his car is. Like you don't ride in that car every day, okay? She get in the car talking about some, your car's so little. Like, it's smaller than mine. I don't remember seeing her car. I don't remember seeing the car. Okay? I could be wrong. But where was your car? Okay? He said, my car is the size my car is. That's the third line he gave us. My car is the size it is. Okay. So they go into the store. Sarita put little Debbie on back order. Syreeta has so many little Debbie snack cakes, cereal. She had some bags of chips, baby. She put Keebler, she put Postmate, she put they asses on back order. She had so much in her cart. And y'all know she wasn't walking around that store. She had the motorized cart. You know, she walked in, got a motorized scooter, and filled up the basket with junk. She didn't touch the produce section. Do you hear me? She didn't grab an apple, orange, strawberry, a head of lettuce, nothing. Okay? She went straight for, oh, these right here, these is good. These are cheese balls. That's what she was interested in, the cheese balls. And Lawrence ain't saying nothing. Lawrence, he's not saying anything because he's okay with her and her lack of self-esteem. Okay? The girl had dreams of being a cosmetologist. She had dreams of doing that. But when she could not do that due to her size, she just said, forget it. I'm just going to file disability. And that's what she been doing, getting a check. Okay? She been living off of that check. Okay? And Lawrence apparently has been going to work. All right? They making ends meet, and the ends meet up at the trap house, because that's exactly what they live in. Oh, they do. That's what they live in. Okay. So then they showing the house, and they showing her cooking and the conversation they're having, and the house is just filthy. I said, don't nobody clean up. Ain't no Lysol. I know ain't no Glade room spray nowhere in there. Okay, she ain't couponing. She ain't going to the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. She ain't going nowhere but to the grocery store and bringing her ass back home to lay in the bed and cook. That's all she doing. Syreeta, baby, that house was filthy. It was clothes up under couches and bed springs, and then y'all got the nerve to have a kitten. You got the nerve to have a pissy kitten in the house. So y'all already know what the house smelled like. I was waiting to see a bug crawl up the wall, because I was about to be like, hello, Joe. Syreeta says, I'm tired of being big. I'm gonna go ahead and make the 18-hour drive to the doctor now. Hold on. Where my chips, Lauren? Lawrence, where my chips at? Get your own chips, because I ain't sharing my chips. He was like, fourth line of the day. I'm I don't want your chips. I'm good on your chips. Girl, they a family size bag of Ruffles. If you don't share them damn chips and stop being greedy, he don't. She's sitting there hogging a family size bag of Ruffles. Yeah, they blurted out, but I know a Ruffles bag. When I see it, us thick girls know chips. Come on now. So they headed to Dr. Now's office. Sarita decides to have this deep conversation with him. She says, Lawrence, if I lose this weight, and you know, because you met me when I was big, and I've been big my whole life. When I lose this weight, do you think things gonna change between me and you? I just hope you don't change up on me. She was like, change up. I mean, if I wanted somebody else, I would have been cheated. Say what? Come again? Cheating with who? Cheating on in the next room? Making plans to get a real kitchen in that trap house? Who you cheating with? Girl, stop playing with us. We know you playing. I'm just saying, if I'm not a BBW anymore, how would you feel? He was like, I don't know. But you driving her down to Texas to get the weight loss, to lose some weight. I guess you know what? He know her. Let's be clear. He know her. He know she ain't gonna do a damn thing. He know that she might lose a little a little 50 pounds, she might even do 100. But she not gonna get it done like she should. Okay, because she got some stuff up here she got to get through. He know that about her. He know that about his wife. He do. He know who he married. And she do too. Because she's a bully. Okay? But 3 hours later, they at the hotel. Let me tell y'all what I noticed. Did y'all notice an episode? Lawrence, when they get out the car at the hotel, Lawrence rolls down the window. He rolled the window down before he was getting out the car. I said that car must have been stinking. Baby, it was humming. It was on fire. It was on tooted and booted. Hey, tooted and booted. Syreeta was coaching herself when she got in the hotel room. She was like, breathe, girl. Breathe, girl. Ooh, you got this, girl. Breathe. Ooh, you breathing hard, girl. Oh, shit, I almost lost myself. I'm tired. So the next day, they're leaving the hotel to get back on the road. She tells him about the car again. She said, baby, let me tell you something. The next time you get a car, remember what size your wife is. I thought you was going down to lose weight. Eventually, they make it to Dr. Now's office. She walked into Dr. Now's office. The lady, y'all know, old faithful medical assistant. I think her name is Sophia. She says, this how they be acting, with straight attitude. They don't smile. They don't say, hi, welcome to Dr. Now's office. Come on in. Let's get you weighed in. You know, they don't do that. They be acting real Medicaid in that office, okay? Dr. Now, do something about that. Dude, y'all need to get some better training, HIPAA training, something, okay? She was like, Sarita. Sophia, she come in, Syreeta. She come in. You can step on the scale. Oh, I need to go on lunch soon. Let me go take her damn weight. She got to be over 600. 1 second, turn around. So she do the hokey pokey on the scale. Boom, 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 boom. 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 603. Syreeta got off that scale. Sophia said, room 5 is where you'll meet your maker. Room 5. Syreeta walking. She said, dang, I knew I gained weight, but I gained a lot of weight. I'm over 600 pounds. How the hell that happened? This girl sits down in the chair in Dr. Nye's office and says, it's real. It's real in here. What it's supposed to look like? It looked like a regular examination room, boo. When the last time you been to the doctor? She was like, it's real around here. Oh, girl, what? Okay. So Dr. Nye come in. He already know everything about her. She ain't had to send in all her medical information. He already know every EKG, every cholesterol panel, all the diabetes workup, A1C level. He know everything about you. But he come in like he done to the world. He come in like, hello, how y'all doing? You must be Sarita. Now, Dr. Nye, don't play with me in HIPAA. You know damn well. You know her name. You know her name. The chart is right here. You know his name ain't Syreeta. Okay? He don't look like he's 600 pounds. He don't look like he's 603. Okay? So, she said, yes, I'm Syreeta. He said, okay. He said, nice to meet you. All right. Tell me about your dieting. All right. Tell me about your dieting. She said, I've done everything. He said, tell me about your journey. You know, what have you been doing to lose the weight? She said, now this is where I said she read off of a board. She said, I've been dieting. What she said? She said, I've been dieting. I've done intermittent fasting. Have a spell it. Spell intermittent fasting. I would like to hear it. Okay. I've been doing keto. I've been carb counting. Weight Watchers. Jenny Craig. I've done the here and now diet. I've done the hold up, stop eating everything on the plate diet. Okay, I have done every diet, Dr. Now. Okay, I'm ready for the weight loss surgery. I want it right now, and I'm willing to do whatever you tell me to do, Dr. Now. Okay. Dr. Now said, okay, I'm gonna add Slim Fast to that list too. He said, okay. He said, who's your enabler? Everybody. He said, who cooks the food? Who goes shopping for the food? My husband, Lawrence. Lawrence sitting there with his head down. The floor got his attention. The floor got his attention. He just there. He said, hello, Lawrence. Do you buy the food? Do you cook the food? Are you the enabler? Line number 7. I just don't be wanting to fight with her, so I just get what she want, because I ain't trying to fight with her like that. Dr. Now said, something tells me that they don't enable you. You a damn bully. You bully your way into what you want. Okay. Dr. Now said, all right, Sarita. All right, Sarita. You have 2 months. Okay? You have 2 months. Let me give you the information that is needed. He said, I want you to read it every day, every night. Okay? Read the sheets. He said, I'm going to give you my award-winning book that they have tried to duplicate. You know, a lot of people have tried to duplicate this book, but I'm telling you, it'll get you. It'll get you to weight loss, okay? Without the Hospitalization, okay? Read the paper every night. Read the book. All the tools are in here, okay? He says, I want you to lose 60 pounds in 2 months, okay? Can you do it? Can you do it? He said, because your life depends on it. So then he go telling her about her life. He prophesizing over her life. He said, in the mighty name of Jesus, your life is on the line. I don't see you making it any longer. I said, damn, you trying to kill her? He said, I don't see you making it any longer like this, okay? Because your BMI is at 100. And you can't make it with a BMI that high. So I need for you to lose 60 pounds, okay? In order to start the program with me. Okay, and I will see you in Houston in 2 months. All right. Now, this is where I was clapping for Syreeta. Syreeta got back home. She tried. She started trying. Now, I can't say what she was eating, but I can say she was being more active. Okay, we saw her roll down that hill like a beach ball. Yes, we did. We saw her walk. You know, we did see that, okay? But it was the diet. That diet change, I don't think she had that together, okay? We even saw her take water aerobics. So for us as viewers, we saw her working, okay? But was she eating correctly? Because that's half the battle, okay? She working out just to eat more of the same foods. She wasn't doing anything, okay? So Lawrence, and every time they showed Lawrence seemed uninterested. Lawrence was on the phone. Lawrence was head was down. Lawrence was just here for no reason. Lawrence could have stayed at work instead of taking PTO days off. Okay, that's what Lawrence could have been doing. But anywho. Month 3, she comes back. Okay. I said, I know she lost something. She had to have lost something, you know? So she comes back. So this time, they back for the 3 months, you know, and they're back in Houston. And the medical assistant, now y'all, ain't nobody else at their appointment. The lobby is empty. Why the medical assistants yell out, Sarita? I said, why the hell you hollering? She's sitting right there. All you have to do is say, hi, Miss Sarita, come on back with me. I'm telling you, it's the manners for me. It's the welcoming for me. Them heifers like all that in Dr. Now's office. Okay, but she walks in there confident, and she's like, I know I lost weight. I don't know if I lost 60, but I know I lost something. Okay, so the lady says, okay, I think her name was Julie. Go ahead, get on the scale. So she hokey pokey all the way around, and she hokey pokey all the way around. She get on the scale. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 591. She lost 12 pounds. She was like, "Ooh, I told you. What you telling us?" He said 60 pounds. He said 60. You had literally 3 months. This was the 3rd month. He said 60. You could have lost that, boo. You were still eating. You could have lost that. So she going there like, yeah, I'm about to be on the weight loss. I'm about to be on the surgery list. Hey, I'm about to get this surgery. He was like, he came in. Hey, welcome back. How y'all doing? All right, Sarita. So I know, wait a minute, I told you 60 pounds. So I expected 60 pounds. You only dropped it 12. What What in the Tatiana is going on here? Baby, you don't follow directions. So then she said, but I did good. He said, but you wasn't consistent. I know you weren't consistent. He said, because the numbers don't lie. The scale doesn't lie. People do. And for you to lose 12 pounds, you're almost 4 times your ideal body weight. Do you know you're supposed to be 125 pounds? I got a bone to pick with these physicians. I got a bone to pick. Why my ass got to be morbid obese? Okay? Why I got to be dying? Why I got to be morbidly obese? Why can't it just, y'all can't pick a thick as an option? Why I got to be morbidly obese? Huh? Why come I don't want to be morbidly obese? Why can't I just be fine, thick with it? Okay? Or extra. I take extra. Morbidly obese. Healthcare, y'all get on my nerve. But anyway, she thinking she did that. Like, I'm ready for weight loss. 12 pounds. She like, I'm ready for weight loss. He got to telling her about her life expectancy. He got to telling her she gonna drop dead. She gonna drop dead Fred if she don't start doing what he told her to do. He said, you been reading the paper? She said, I read it. He said, I told you to read it every night. She said, I read some of it. He said, I said every night. So you're not listening. And how are you going to listen and you won't do what I tell you to do? And if you won't do what I tell you to do, how are you going to live here? How are you going to live? I was like, oh, doctor, now I feel like you're trying to kill her off or something. I mean, I know the scare. You're supposed to scare her. But Jesus. So he told her, and Lawrence, you got your head down. He said, stop bringing her damn chips. That's why she is falling off and not doing what she's supposed to do, because she's too busy snacking. Okay? Lawrence was like, he said, and another thing. He said, what are you doing to help her, Lawrence? Lawrence, when I tell you that mute of a Lawrence, that mute of a man, he gonna sit there looking at Dr. Now. Dr. Now looking at him. He looking at him. He looking at him. Dr. Now looked back at, he said, I'm still looking at you. Answer the question. He looks, he says, I guess I haven't been helping her. You think, Lawrence? You think? He was like, you gonna have to stop bringing her chips. You gonna have to stop doing what you're doing, or she ain't gonna live, okay? She gonna die in your care, okay? She gonna die. So he said, okay, I'm gonna give you another 2 months to lose 60 pounds, all right? She's sitting there crying because she wanted her 12 pounds acknowledged. He told her, man, yo, 12 pounds. I told you to lose 60. So you guys, in the end, she decides she wants to move to Houston. Okay? Because that traveling back and forth is taking a toll on her body. And y'all don't ask me where the cat went to, because I don't know. I don't know if the Humane Society came and got her. I don't know who came to get the cat. But they moved out of that trap house. Yes, they did. They should have left everything. It was nothing to get. Baby, I'm going to tell you. There was nothing to get out of that roach-infested, tore up, no screen in the door. Baby, when they were moving, they took the door off. The door was literally hanging. It looked like a Hurricane Katrina door. It did. It looked tore up. And she's sitting there. She was like, we moving. And then she was like, but in order for us to make it in Houston and move, we got an apartment, the man holding it, but we waiting on Lawrence's 401k check to come in the mail. Y'all heard me. They was waiting on Lawrence's 401k check to come in the mail. I said, does Lawrence not have direct deposit? And boo-boo, why y'all wait on this man check? Where your check at? Did your check pay for the apartment that y'all moved to? Because I'm going to tell y'all now, baby, all they did was move from the trap house to the shotgun house. Do you hear me? That's all they did. They moved from the trap house of Ohio to the doggone shotgun house of Houston. And y'all, but before they could even go, the check didn't come through. Baby, she called the 401k people, his retirement plan people. She was like, what we gonna do? We waiting on the check. The check ain't been cashed. He was like, well, y'all got an option. Your husband should have had direct deposit, and we could have put a stop payment on the check and just direct deposit it, and it would have came through within 48 hours. She's like, 48 hours? We need that money right now. We got life-altering things going on. Now, they have moved their stuff out of the house. They are ready to move to Beverly. They ready to go, okay? He is ready to go. They can't go nowhere. They don't have no money. She said, what are we supposed to do? We ain't got no money. And everybody around us is saying, I told you, I told you. She don't want to hear that. She wanted them to come through with the money so that they could go. Because this is about her weight loss, okay? So they couldn't go nowhere. Initially, they couldn't. Then, when they were able to leave, his family came. He looked like he was crying and tearful and all this other stuff. They prayed over him. They said, it's time. Y'all need a fresh start. Ask me where his kids went. I don't know. Ask me where that little boy went looking like Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know. I have no clue as to where that little boy went. But the kids gone. It's just them two. Okay. So they go. They moved to Houston. They moved into the shotgun house. The girl thought that the house was great. She was like, this is nice. Ooh. And then I got to think, well, compared to where you came from, I guess it's a little step up. Y'all got an actual kitchen. Okay? You got an actual kitchen. You know, that I guess that is a step up. Okay? But, she goes back to Dr. Now, and she tipping the scale. She gets back on the scale. Dr. Now again says 60 pounds. She lost 47, okay? So he said, okay, you're on the right direction. I think what helped was her moving. And maybe not having the opportunity to eat the heavy meals that she's used to eating. I think that really helped, okay? But Dr. Now said, okay, cool, so you on a good track. Okay, but now I need you to lose 100 pounds, okay, in the next few months. You lose 100 pounds, we gonna go through with this weight loss surgery, okay? But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. So she got on the scale. She was at 544, okay? So he told her, that you need to lose 100 pounds. However, after the move, when she came back and got on the scale, she had actually gained 9 pounds back. Yeah, because she went from 544 to 552. So she was gaining weight back, and she was blaming it on the move and all these circumstances and everything. So she thought, ain't gonna lie and say she was doing well. She thought she was doing well. He was like, you thought you really thought that? She was like, yep. He was like, no. He said, let me tell you something. He said, let me school you a bit. He schooled her on finances. You know how you go to the bank and you put in $100? I said, this is financial literacy he about to school her on. But he gave her some good tools. He was like, what you put out is what you gonna get back. So if you have doing this, you're not going to get the results you're supposed to. If you doing this right, you should have hit that goal. It wasn't like you had to come back in 2 weeks or a month. You had 2 months. You could have hit that goal. He said the average person that needs to lose, he said for you could have lost at least 5 pounds a week had you been doing what you were supposed to do. So she all crying, discouraged. I know, I can do better and all that. And He said, okay. He said, how about this? Maybe 100 was too high. Lose 40. Come back in next month. 40-pound weight loss, I'll take it. Okay? I'll take it. But you also need to go see a therapist. Because you got some issues. Okay? They go see Dr. Paradise. She talks to Dr. Paradise. I don't even know why her husband was there. The therapy session was for her, not for him. The mute gonna sit there and not say much. But, well, you don't trust nobody. That's the most profound thing he said this whole doggone episode. You don't trust nobody. She don't. She got trust issues. She don't even trust Dr. Now with her care. Okay? She got trust issues. So Dr. Paradise was like, I need for you to do a food journal. And I want you to write a letter to your young self, to your mother. Okay? Let her know how you felt. And yeah, I'll see you in a month. Okay? So she's sitting there writing every little thing that she eats to be accountable. She's sitting on the floor cutting up zucchini and onions. I said, okay, that's a good start. That's a good start, Syreeta. All right, that we back on track. Okay, she wrote a letter to her mother, who is now deceased, about what she felt, how she's going through, her breakthrough, her trust issues, the loss. Okay, so she weighs in her final time. The last weigh-in was 5:24. Okay, so she did do 30-pound loss. All right. No, she didn't hit the 40-pound, but she did the 30-pound weight loss. Okay. But he said, all right, let's see what you can do. Can you maintain the weight? Can you keep losing weight in the next 2 months? Because if you come back to my office in the next 2 months and you've lost the weight, we can roll. We can roll. Okay. So we did not get to see her have her surgery because she still needs to do the work. Okay. And the problem, I think, with Syreeta is she keeps looking for a quick way out. She's not holding herself accountable. She's not saying, you know what, let me portion control. Or maybe it is that maybe she's eating the smaller portions, but it's what she's eating that's still probably heavy in carbs and all of that. Okay. But good luck, Syreeta, on your journey. I wish you well. But baby, this episode was really, really good. Okay. I wish you well on this journey. But yeah, this was Syreeta's journey on my 600-pound life. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. This was a very good episode. I got to tell y'all, it was a good episode, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know, what did you think about Syreeta's journey? Lawrence mute behind? Or should we take this thing live, okay? I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Bye, pretty girls.